So, I just finished writing my research paper on stem cell research for my English 104 class. So glad that's over with. Oh my god. It took so long. Anyways, besides that, today's topic is about, can you guess? It's lucid dreaming. Yay! More specifically, just my own experiences with lucid dreaming in general. I'll make other videos later more about the topic and maybe how to do it or tips or advice, that kind of stuff. But today I just wanted to talk about my own experiences. So basically, I found out about lucid dreaming when I was a freshman in high school, and I forgot how I found out about it. That was when I was in my I love dreams phase. I want to research and know everything about it. So maybe that was freshman or sophomore year of high school. So during my research on dreams, I came across something about lucid dreaming, and it sounded really cool. So I'm like, hey, I want to learn more about this stuff. What is it? So basically what lucid dreaming is becoming aware that you are in a dream while you're in a dream. From this, a lot of people can learn how to control their dreams, but one thing I want to clarify is that lucid dreaming is not synonymous with dream control. You can learn dream control from lucid dreaming, but lucid dreaming is just being aware that you are in a dream while you're dreaming, okay? Just wanted to clear that up. So let's go on. So I read an article about it. I'm like, oh, cool, this is awesome. I want to learn how to do this. Let's go for it. And I was determined, people. I was really determined to do it. I'm like, I got this. It's going to make it happen. It was also over the summer, so I didn't have much of anything else to do. So I'm like, let's do it. And I went to bed every night, and I got really excited, hoping I'd have a lucid dream. I started, doing reality checks and keeping a dream journal and all that jazz. And from that, my first few experiences lucid dreaming were really cool and exciting. So my very first experience with lucid dreaming, I remember vividly. It was between the summer between my freshman and sophomore year of high school. And basically I fell asleep and I had this dream of that I was walking into my high school, and first it's kind of weird. My friend was a rap star or a rock star or something like that. So she had all these men in suits following her, her bodyguards per se. And we walked into some random room, and she was signing a contract for her music deal. And I didn't think that was weird at all, but I'm like, oh my god, I need to go to class. So I left and I walked to my locker, and as I'm walking to my locker, my dream, in my mind I start thinking this is weird. I started feeling really confused. I'm like, wait, didn't we already take finals for second semester? Yeah, we did. Why would I be at school if we already took finals? It should be summer, right? And I walked to my locker, and I'm thinking about this. I'm like, this is weird. I'm kind of debating in my mind. I'm like, did we take finals yet? Did we not? I think we did. Was I just making that up? What's going on? So I get to my locker, and when I get to my locker, I notice I have two of my backpacks, and I'll even show you. That, I don't know if that's in the shot, but that right there is my backpack, that colorful thing. I don't know if that was in the shot or not. We'll see. Anyways, I pull out two of my backpacks, and that's the moment where I'm like, I'm in a dream. This is a dream. And I was so excited. I'm like, I'm lucid dreaming. Oh my god, it's happening. Yes, at last. So from that, I was actually able to take control of my dream body a little bit. Not very much, just enough to walk down my hall. And I even specifically remember walking past my old biology classroom, and I'm looking at my fingers, I'm doing reality checks, I'm plugging my nose, seeing if this is a dream. And I realized that, when I plugged my nose like this, I could breathe through my nose still, and that's a sign that you're in a dream. So I'm like, woo! Sadly, right after that, I woke up because my dog was barking, and yeah. But when I woke up, I was so excited because that was my first lucid dream. After that, I had other experiences, and I Some of my experiences were more in depth than others. Like, some I had more control over my body, and others I didn't. And some I stayed in the dream longer, and some I woke up, seconds after I realized I was in a dream, which is very common, if that happens to you too. So, what else happened? One of my other lucid dreaming experiences was, in my dream, I went to school, and I was in the lobby / senior hall of my high school, and it was a late start Monday, so, and it was also like storming outside. It's really heavy storming, and I'm walking up and down the halls, and like I noticed the time was kind of funny, because in my school late start Monday, classes would start at 8:10 on late start Mondays, and I realized like it was past 8:10 or something, like it was 8:15, no one was in class, and I was kind of thinking that's weird, and then I went to like the front like lobby area of my high school, and on the front doors, there was like paper covering the doors, and I thought that was weird. But at the very, very end, you could still peek out the little window on the door, and I could see it, like it was dark and it was raining, and I went outside and it was storming, and I decided I want to fly. And in my dream, instead of just flying, I realized I had to ask like God to help me fly. I'm like, God, please let me fly, and then I flew. Which was weird. And once I was flying, I'm like, this is a dream. Oh my gosh, this is a dream. I can do whatever I want. Woo! So I flew around a bit longer, and yeah, and then I woke up after a few minutes. The next one I want to share with you, this will probably be the last one, was like, it was January sometime. I forgot what year it was, though. It wasn't last year. But, I was dreaming, and I woke up in my bed in my dream. And actually, immediately when I woke up in my bed, I was automatically like, am I dreaming? So I looked at my fingers, and, the thing is, in a dream, when you look at your fingers, and you count the number of fingers you have, you almost never have 10, or you'll almost never have 5 on one hand. It'll always be less or more or whatever. So I counted the number of fingers I had, and I realized that I had 6 fingers on one hand. So I'm like, dream, woo, okay. And so I got up out of bed, and I thought to myself, okay, I gotta keep calm to keep the lucidity, to keep the dream going. So in my dream, I just took some deep breaths to keep myself calm, like, it's a dream, just relax, enjoy it. So I walked into my living room in my house, and I'm like, well, I want to see if I can change the dream environment. So I'm like, I want to see if I can go to the woods. So I'm like, I want to go to the woods. So I closed my eyes in my dream, and I spun around, and when I opened my eyes in my dream, I was in the woods, and I'm like, woo! But actually the woods kind of got a little scary, so I closed my eyes again, stuck my arms out, spun around, and pictured myself back in my living room, and then I opened my eyes, I was back in my living room. I'm like, oh, this is sweet. And somehow my dream kind of reversed, and all of a sudden I woke up in my bed again, and I'm like, am I still dreaming? So I looked at my fingers, and sure enough, I had 6 fingers in one hand, like, I'm still dreaming. So I get up and I go like out to my kitchen, and I decided, hey, I want to fly. If I'm in a dream, I'm going to fly. So I tried like jumping off of like the coffee table in my living room, or jumping off the table in my kitchen, and it's not working, and I'm like, darn it, man, I can't fly. So then I decided to go walk outside, and when I walked outside and I put my arms out, I'm like, I'm gonna fly, and I did fly, and it was really cool, and it felt so real. It felt so real, like I could actually feel like the sensation of like the wind, and I had butterflies in my tummy a little bit from, the experience, like, oh my god, this is fun, but it's kind of scary at the same time. And I flew around, I flew over my street, over my house, it was awesome. And then I went back into my house eventually, and things in my house are getting really dark and kind of creepy and eerie. So I didn't feel like I had enough control anymore to like change the dream environment or anything. So I decided, okay, I want to wake up. So I went into my hallway and I'm like, wake up, Jenny, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. And I kept saying that over and over and over and over again to myself. I'm like, wake up, wake up, wake up. And sure enough, I woke up in the morning in my bed. And I checked to make sure I wasn't in a dream anymore. I wasn't. And I'm like, woo, that's awesome. And I was super excited because that was like, at that point, my most, it was like the dream I maintained the lucidity the longest, and I had the most control over the dream. So I'm like, oh my god, that was awesome. So yeah, that's about it. I just kind of wanted to share my experiences with that with you, because I think it's really cool. Lucid dreaming's cool and interesting, kind of creepy though at the same time, don't get me wrong. But I haven't been trying to lucid dream since I got to college, because I've been busy and it takes a lot of work. Well, it doesn't take a lot of work, it just, I don't know the right word for it. It takes a lot of like conscious effort, I guess. So maybe I'll try over winter break again, see what happens. But in the meantime, if you want to share your responses with lucid dreaming, comment below. If you have any questions, you know, tell me, ask me in the comments, that'd be awesome. Like always, if you have any suggestions for future videos, let me know. Totally open to them. And I will see you next time I make a video. Maybe it'll be tomorrow, and maybe it'll be in a few days or whatever. We'll see. But yeah, until then, bye!